And so California is in a drought, scarcity of water. But I don't think this is a real drought as no water at all. For example, all day today, rain has been falling across a wide patch of California. Now, I live almost to the coast. I live by the bay, and then you have the other San Francisco County and the ocean, Pacific Ocean, and almost 2, 3, 4 miles um, east of where I'm at, you'll see on the sidewalk. Be careful, in other words, be careful what you throw in this drain here because it goes to the bay. And that's the problem. You would expect that because of the drought or even smart water management would have dictated that we have a zero um, dumping of water into the ocean or into the bay. Um, all these drains should have led to one place, to a reservoir. And we process the water and we have it for use. In fact, buildings should have a place to collect the water. Houses should have a place to collect the water, and the rest, the government could, stop it from going to the ocean and recycle it, as it were. Um, Persons at home could probably use that water to wash their cars and perhaps to do their lawn, in a measured way, not, throwing out oil and so on. Because even at nights, I find that dew falls and it's water. Sometimes when it dew heavily and I drive off and I stop, water will come from the roof onto the windscreen. I have to wipe it off. So there's, I believe, adequate water around, but it's just that folks not managing it correctly. We extend this further. When we have a drought here in California, you're having flood in other parts of the country. In North Dakota, at the end of the winter here, is going to have a flood. Florida has flood. Mississippi pushing water straight to the Gulf of Mexico. In Jacksonville, Florida, St. John River going to the Atlantic Ocean. We need to have zero discharge and have a network of pipes that we could transfer water from where there's an abundance and a flood to where there's scarcity and a drought. And so I recommend to the governor, Mr. Jerry Brown, to come with a different strategy to manage this water. God has given us water not to fill the ocean and the bay, but for us to use. And so we should stop shouting that there's a drought out here and let us get the water. And we probably could even make some more money, send it down to LA, the excess, send it down to LA and get paid handsomely. So I don't think that we are looking at this thing carefully, and there's a way we ought to approach it so as to minimize and perhaps zero exit water. Of course, when it's fish about to spawn, you'll have to have them a bridge to come up, so you might want to let some water out so they could swim up. But generally, we don't have to fill the bay and the Pacific Ocean water. There's enough salt water out there.